Hi Pilates Anytime. Thanks for tuning in today. My name is Jeremy Brown and we are here at my home studio of Cinderdawn North in Chicago, Illinois. I am a BASI comprehensively trained Pilates instructor with 11 years teaching experience. And today I am so privileged to have with me my friend and colleague and fellow BASI trained instructor Leah Ousley. And we are going to be doing stomach massage for you today on the reformer. This can be a very challenging series to the range of motion in the hips and the shoulders and the strength of the psoas. So we've gone ahead and set up the foot bar in a place where Leah will be able to find some ease and length through her spine as we get into those more challenging exercises of reach and twist. There's a sticky pad on the mat. I'm going to have Leah sit down on that facing the foot bar. We have 2 reds and 1 blue, so like 2.5 springs on the balanced body clinical reformer here. We're going to have Leah put her toes onto the bar about a fist distance apart with the heels together. Knees are just open outside of the body. And she's going to let her hands drop lightly to the mat and start to actually feel her spine, especially for Leah, through the lower part of the thoracic, open up and back and away from the femurs. That's going to let her shoulders release from her armpits and gently widen, allowing her to give some gentle pressure back into the carriage to help support that. She's going to find a connection from the sits bones all the way through the heels and the soles of the feet to start to drive out, maintaining that connection as the heels lower, as they lift, and as she comes back into close. Again, finding that space and lift through the back of the ribs as she comes in, so she's lifting away from the femurs that are coming in toward her, not collapsing in toward them. Finding that lift over the femurs, lift and press away, lower, lift, and lift through the ribs and spine as she comes back to closed. Excellent. A little more length up and back through the ribs. 2 more. Good. And 1 more time. Easy through the arms. Lifted through the ribs. Just a bit more. Hold here. From here, she's going to reach 1 arm up and back behind, onto the shoulder block, palms facing away, then the other one, allowing the pubic bone to release down through the femurs, the sits bones to widen, and the sacrum to lift. She's going to try to find some lift all the way from the sacrum instead of thrusting the ribs, which won't serve her well as we move again forward into those movements without the arm. Opened up through the throat and neck so the collarbones are wide and strong through the triceps and posterior deltoid. She's going to, again, find the connection all the way from the sacrum to the back of the legs to press out, lower, lift, and coming back in. Only working through an ankle range where she can keep the support through the back of the legs, not going to a point of collapse, and also not lifting to a point of collapse. Excellent. As she comes in, she's going to try to widen the sits bones and drop the pubic bone heavier toward the mat, allowing a taller length through the spine to return back to closed. 1 last time here. Excellent. When she gets to close, she's going to find that lift through the sacrum that's going to allow her to support all the way out through the reach of her fingertips. Excellent. And then continuing to lift straight up from the sacrum as she presses out to straight legs. Keeping the heels up, coming back in. We're going to lower her down to 1 red and 1 blue spring, pressing out here, nice and tall through the spine, pressing out, and coming all the way back in toward closed. Good. I really want Leah to feel the connection between her sacrum and her throat here, and how they both find length forward and upward and over the knees together to return her back to closed. 2 more, widening the sits bones, and as she presses out, keep lifting taller to press out. Adding a twist to this. As she presses out, she's going to reach her left hand, palm up, all the way out to the side, opening up the left side of the thoracic through the movement, and then coming back to center, taller through the spine and changing sides. Anchoring down through the left side of the pelvis as she lifts up and open through the chest and throat. Beautiful. And then dropping the pubic bone, growing taller to the spine to return back to close, changing sides again. Allow the thoracic to really lift and rotate through the movement. Good. So it's not being driven from the arms, but being open through the whole right side of the thoracic here, away from that. Excellent. Anchoring down through the pubic bone and sits bones to come back in. 1 last time each side. Beautiful. Try to find even a little bit more length through the front of the thoracic as you come back to close. Lift, lift, lift. A little higher. Last one here. Opening up. Excellent. Dropping the pubic bone, reaching through the crease of the hip and lifting the sternum. Excellent. And rest. Let those hands and feet rest down. Whew, tough. Yeah, that was fantastic. Thank you so much, Leah.
You're welcome.
And thank you all for joining us today for a little bit of time to move and learn. I really look forward to the possibility of sharing some knowledge with you again in the future. Have a great day.